Tonight's regular season finale of MAC Volleyball as the Zips take on the Central Michigan Chippewas. I'm Jim Clark. My partner is Alexis Adlita. Alexis, senior night, final match regular season, always a special night for everybody involved.
Most definitely, Jim. You know, senior night, we got 6 awesome seniors here tonight. Emotions are high. I'm really excited to see what the Zips have for us in store tonight.
The Central beat Akron yesterday in 4. They're still playing for a chance at maybe hosting the MAC tournament, as they are now 14-3 in the MAC and 23-6 overall. Zips are 11-18 and 7-10. There's one of last night's stars, Brooklyn Connor, subbed in for Grace Thomas. Had a great night for the Chippewas. Had 6 blocks and 7 kills in the match and helped them to a victory. On the other side, there's Natalia Raymond. She was also superb at 17 kills yesterday. Also had 14 digs. On the Akron side, same people doing a good job again. Melina Christodoulou, number 4. Delaney Gash, number 13. Christodoulou yesterday had 15 kills. Gash, a career high 19 kills last night. As Akron, when they hit last night, hit well, Alexis, they won. When they had one tough night hitting in the 4th set, they got demolished. And that's how it goes at times. We're underway. There's Del Rio. Jones, Akron leads 1-0. Del Rio 1, Kennard 6, Twig 11, Gash 13, Jones 17, Vitskova 18, Baker 20. And Del Rio will serve for the Zips. Akron in the white tonight. There's Raymond. In the middle, as she did all night yesterday, Abby Olin evens it up. For the Chippewas, Raymond number 2, Casson 5, Corbus 6, Olin 7, Anderson 9, Thomas 16, and Langton, their libero number 20. Olin serving. Nice swing by Kennard, and Akron leads 2-1. Kennard back in that rotation more and more. Hitting percentage still going up. Jose back to serve now for Akron. Little swipe by Thomas. Gash, Raymond. Akron got hands on it that time. Over the top comes Grace Thomas. And we're even at 2. There's Grace. She did not play yesterday. 7th in the MAC in hitting percentage at .327, banged up a little bit. Well, they sat her out last night. Gertiza serving. And there's an ace for Ali Gertiza. Akron 7 seniors honored tonight in pre-match ceremonies here at the Jar. Gertiza. Gash. Finds the spot. She found spots all night long yesterday.
That's one thing that I think Gash has been really good at all season. She's a very smart, intelligent player and really knows where to put the ball.
And her confidence is just zooming for a freshman. And she is serving now. Out of Lexington, Kentucky. With a nice swing by Grace Thomas as she's back in there tonight. The Chippewas regain the lead. Chippewas need to win tonight and hope that OU can somehow upset Bowling Green. That would give Central the MAC tournament. Natalia Raymond serving. Christodoulou. Nice hands by Akron that time. Kennard free balls it over. Off the 1 foot, Grace Thomas. It's 5-3. Central. Well, Thomas is 6'1", Olin 6'3", Casson 6'2". There's the first service error tonight. And Kennard will serve. The Central team away from their home floor, counting neutral matches and away matches. They are 14-3 out of their own building. Schrock with the block, and Schrock the swing, and Akron the block. Schrock a good night yesterday. Akron point. Well, they hit well in every set last night. A lot of long rallies in that match. Kennard again, we're even at 5. Initial set, glad to have you with us tonight from Akron. Langton. Jones. Well, the Akron block, but the point out of bounds. As there's that swing again. Grace Thomas getting plenty of swings early tonight.
Yeah, Grace Thomas right off the bat. She's had 4 attempts. I mean, hitting 500. She's doing a really nice job for the chip so far.
Maybe the night off, got her legs back a little bit. Another service error for Central. Well, they were key at times yesterday. Akron lost the initial set 25-23. They had 2 service errors in that set, and they lost by 2. Then Akron won 25-21. Lost 25-20, a good match. There's a service error there. And then Central just put it all together in the 4th set, winning, ran away early in the set. The only lopsided set, winning 25-9. Korba. Jones. Schrock. How did you handle emotions when you were out there on senior night?
You know, Jim, it feels like forever ago, but I know my emotions were high. I really had to reel myself back in. I think the seniors tonight are doing a really good job on keeping their emotions intact right now.
Korba again, good serve. There's an ace for Ali Korba, the junior out of Arlington Heights, Illinois. And the largest lead for either side is at 3 right now at 9-6. Another service error. That's what, 5 in the match total already? 3 on Central and 2 on Akron. Take that back, 1 on Akron. Here's Sophia Twigg. Had a great sophomore year from Sylvania Bowling Green High School. Raymond in the middle. And again, Abby Olin. She was swinging well yesterday with 12 kills. And their middles are good.
I agree. The middles for Central Michigan, they move very fast. Abby Olin and Grace Thomas, both of them have very fast arm swings.
Anderson. Akron gets the point. Those service errors are just plaguing the Chippewas right now and keeping Akron here in the match. Del Rio serving. There's an ace for Vanessa Del Rio. Number 38, 6th in the MAC for the Crown Point, Indiana sophomore. Service error. My goodness. It's in the water tonight.
This might be the most service errors I've seen in the first set.
Had a ton. Abby Olin. Twig. Delaney Gash on the outside. She had lots of jumps and swings yesterday, but no effect early in this set.
She does a really nice job reading the block there. You see the middle blocker on the chip side is late, sees that hole and is able to really execute.
Riley Chaussee serving for Akron. Raymond. The lefty Casson on the outside. Raymond saved by Vitskova. Akron gets it back over. The lefty again, the block is out of play. Was there a net violation? No, there was not. Well, Casson with that big lefty heavy swing had a good night yesterday. 12-10, Chippewas, Gertiza serving out of Greenwood, Missouri. Del Rio, Gash again, and Gash a point again. She was in the zone. She had, I believe, 6 kills in the first set yesterday, 6 or 8. And she's off on the right foot again tonight. Delaney serving now. Raymond. Nice block. Kennard and Vitskova. Akron evens the match at 12. Well, tight again between these two teams. Akron not letting Central extend their lead when they had it at 3 or 4. Little flip. Kennard gets it back over. Akron a chance now. Vitskova. Akron's on top. And you can't prepare for that move, can you?
No, it's definitely not. You know, especially Vitskova, I think she is an absolute weapon in the front row. I think when she utilizes that setter dump, she does a really nice job hiding it as well, which makes it even more lethal.
You hit the key word, hiding it with that. Raymond, hands, but Central regains they tie the match. Her shoulders were just square. As the setter's shoulders were square, then the hand just flipped it over. Raymond. Gash. Christodoulou. Akron's back on top. Molina out of Greece, the senior. Talked to her before the match. She has just loved her time with the blue and gold the 2 years. Service ace, and Akron has a 2-point first set lead. Timeout on the floor, first set. Zips are on top of Central 15-13. You're watching Mid-American Conference Volleyball, and we are live on ESPN+.
Oh, our car's value went up.
Maybe we should track all our cars' value on Carvana.
All of them?
All of them. We need more trackers.
I'll track the van.
Gotcha. Is that my belt?
Parts of it, yeah. Ooh, I'm getting a value update. Do you see which one is going up?
How's it tracking?
Good. Got some dips, some rises. Now what? Hold?
Sold. Did we get a little carried away?
No, room for more.
Track your car's value on Carvana today.
This season, ESPN Plus has hundreds of games across 20 conferences. That's more action, more touchdowns, more college football.
Yeah, that's how I get by.
Streaming now.
We're back into Rubber City. Jim Clark with Alexis Adley, and Alexis, both teams great hitting percentages early tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just looking at these hitting percentages, Central Michigan hitting .412, Akron .583. Those are such good numbers, especially being this early in the first set. Great offense by both sides.
And numbers you probably will see go down, but still, that's awfully high. Kennard serving. That time, Korba tried it. Put down again, Christodoulou. Akron continues to swing well. They now lead 16-13, the Zips' largest lead tonight. They set her up perfectly. Ellen Kennard. Schrock. Akron adds to their lead. Well, the Zips tons of energy tonight.
I was just about to say, the Zips have a ton of energy. I can feel it all the way over here.
There's Ellen Kennard. Nolan Tangi, senior. It caught her high that time. Christodoulou, Langton, Schrock. Jones got hands on it. Akron can't free ball it over. 17-14 Chippewas. Set number 1. Now the Zip volleyball team trying to make this gym a double winner today as the women's basketball team beats Cleveland State at noon today here. Little dump, Christodoulou, Schrock. Christodoulou, it's 18-14. That's her third kill. Gash has 3. There's Vitskova. Lefty had great serves yesterday. A good one right there off the board. Akron another point, 19-14. And still that .563 hitting percentage. And now Mike Golick, the veteran head coach, takes time out in his 9th year as Akron now a 5-point first set lead, the largest lead for either team tonight. And Akron's doing everything well right now.
I was just about to say, both offensively and defensively, Akron's moving very fast, being very efficient in both sides. And they're kind of catching Central Michigan off a little bit.
And that really is a surprise a little bit. There's Mike Golick in his 9th year, 136 and 122. They've won 4 straight, 10 of 11. They were picked 7th in the preseason coaches poll. They're in 2nd place trying to win a MAC title with help from BG if they can do their job here tonight. They've had a great year. And how nice is it if you can get that MAC tourney in your own building?
Most definitely. I mean, having that home court advantage definitely helps.
There's a good-looking Mike in the bench. Here's the Akron side. Tyson Norton, his 3rd year as the Zip head coach, 30 and 58. Been competitive despite that 11 and 18 record all season long. And I really think we talked about this, it's going in the right direction right now, just adding pieces to it. Vitskova serving. She's only a sophomore. Service ace, 2014. Zips get to 20. Del Rio's only a sophomore. Gash, a freshman. Akron plays it back. Great job up front. Again, Olin to swing. Baker. Schrock. Nice block by Jones again. Baker. Schrock again, and she gets the point. Well, Schrock was electric when she had her kills yesterday. There's those clothes there's the jumpsuits that Alexis would like to have for her wedding, I think, for the party.
Yeah, I would. Just blue and gold.
Korba serving. Akron by 5. Baker. Akron to 21 now, 21-15. There's the first kill for Lauren Baker tonight. Sophia Twig returns for the Zips. She'll go back and serve, replacing Krista Thulu. And their parents, they're decked out. Imagine that's part of the team laundry from yesterday. They wore those last night as well. At least I hope so. They're looking at Lauren Schrock right now. Flexing her right leg. She's back on the floor, so she's all right. Here it is again. She crashed into the stands. What good serve. Thrown down by Abby Olin. 21-16. Anderson comes in to serve. A Rockford, Michigan junior, a Ferris State transfer. There it is, number 5 on the service errors. 5 service errors. Akron leads by 6. There's Vanessa Del Rio. Had a good night serving yesterday. Raymond tried to dump it over. There's Gash. Played by Raymond. Blocked by Baker. Nice swing by Abby Olin. Michigan State transfer. She has those long arms. She's 6'3". How tall are you? You're about 6'3", right?
I'm about 6'1 and a half.
You look taller. It must be your heels. Nice block by Gash. Raymond. 22-18. Chippewas begin to crawl back into it.
It seems the Chips over these last few points have definitely regained their composure.
On their road record, you can tell they do not get rattled playing away from home. What good serve that time. Block by Korba. Baker. Raymond. There's Del Rio. Chippewas within 3. Akron may stop it. Yes, they will. Timeout, Zips, first set. A 6-point lead's been cut in half. It's now 22-19 in favor of the Zips. Percentages are still high on both teams. Akron 4 set on down to 360 now. Now the MAC standings beginning play today. You can see Bowling Green and Central. BG's home for Ohio right now. The top 6 make it. And they've all been really hot. BG's won 10 straight. Ball State's won 10 straight. Central 4 straight. Toledo has an outside chance. They need help with OU losing tonight. It becomes a tiebreaker situation after that. They would both be 10-7 if Toledo wins today. They're at Kent, so that's probably a shoe-in. I shouldn't say that. Rockets win 3-1. Thank you, Chad. So they are 10-8. No use down there at BG right now. 22-19 Akron, set number 1. 3-point run for the Chippewas. Abby Olin back to serve from Coopersville, Michigan. All right, nice job by Grace Thomas. Oh, the serve reception cost the Zips that time. And now it's 22-20. Del Rio. Baker. Free ball over by Twig. And a big swing by Thomas, and it's a 1-point set, a 5-point run. Looking good. Kennard. Raymond. Net violation on Akron. We're even at 22.
What a run for the Chips. We can even see, I know we were talking earlier around point 11, we saw Central Michigan hitting 500, still at 371, which is still pretty high.
They don't rattle, do they? Baker. And they're on top with a 7-point run, 23-22. They may want to play this MAC tourney on the road. They've been so good away from their own building. They've been good at home, though, too. Lenny Gash stops the bleeding and evens the match.
By the way Delaney Gash swings, it's still hard to believe that she's only a freshman.
She's not playing that level right now. You're exactly right. Chassé. Raymond. Nice block by Kennard. The lefty, Casson. Gash. Blocked by the Chippewas again. Gash again. Kennard. Again, Gash. Only block after block. What a great job up front that time with Casson. And help from Thomas, and it's 24-23 set point for Central Michigan. I think the Zips are having some communication problems on serve reception lately during this run.
It does seem that way for sure.
Gertiza, Kennard. There's a big point to even the match at 24. There's Ellen Kennard. You have one of those at home yourself, right?
I do.
Delaney Gash. The Chippewas save the play. Akron a chance now. Vitskova tried to fool the defense. Well, there's the swing, though, by Grace Thomas. Kill number 6. Again, set point for Central Michigan at 25-24. We like yesterday, a very tight opening set. Natalia Raymond to serve for the Chippewas. Boy, great serve wins the first set. Well, the service ace, and Central takes the opener tonight, a 2-point victory in set number 1 yesterday. They take the first set tonight, 26-24. Stay with us. Set number 2 is coming right up. You're watching Mid-American Conference Volleyball, and we're live on ESPN+.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus.
What if all I do for my type 2 diabetes isn't enough? Or what if?
Once weekly Mounjaro could help. Mounjaro helps your body regulate blood sugar. And Mounjaro can help decrease how much food you eat. 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. Plus, people taking Mounjaro lost up to 25 pounds.
Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with sulfonylurea or insulin may raise your low blood sugar risk. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may worsen kidney problems.
I can do diabetes differently with Mounjaro.
Ask your doctor about once weekly Mounjaro.
This is Formula One! Listen up, hockey fans. NHL on ESPN Plus is back. The hardest hits, the dangles, and of course, the sellies.
You gotta be kidding me! It's not real!
Enjoy every second of 1,000+ out-of-market games, exclusive matchups, marquee NHL events, and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus.
Welcome back to the James A. Rhodes Arena, campus of the University of Akron. Central wins set 1, 26-24. Here's some highlights of that. There's Vitskova. Well, you talked about during the break, it looked like Akron was on their way with a 6-point lead. Then the bottom fell out, and Central really came on strong the final, what? They had the run. The run would have been 10-2 over Akron to close out the match.
Yeah, just, I mean, little things such as communication errors on the Zips with those last couple points. For the most part, I would say serve receive. Central Michigan came out very strong offensively in those last few points, though.
Delaney Gash in the first set had 4 kills to lead the Zips. Thomas 6 for Central, but Akron swinging 265 and Central 385. And Central wins that set despite 5 service errors in the opening set. There's the Chippewas.
I think it's imperative here, too, for the Zips to bring out that same energy they had early and mid into the first set. We kind of saw it drop off a little bit. I think it almost got passed on to the Chips a little bit. They started bringing up their energy. Like I said, they were more offensively driven in that first set.
I think you're right. You can't fall behind early if they're dropping that heartbreaking first set the way they did. Twig. Chippewa's the first point. A very exciting competitive opening set. There's Carolina Jones and Lauren Baker, number 20. Olin serving. That was high on Twig that time. Baker, Akron evens the set. Lauren Baker, second in the MAC in kills, fifth in hitting percentage. Akron leads 2-1. There's Gash and Kennard and Baker up front. Del Real serving. Kennard. Gash. Played by Langton. Gash again. Great block by Kennard. With the swing by Christina Casson, the Kalamazoo senior at 6'2", the lefty.
That's a big swing.
If you're not used to the lefty, does that kind of throw you off a little bit?
Most definitely, especially as a blocker from the outside.
Gertiza serving. Kennard, a block in the middle by Grace Thomas, and Grace Thomas making her presence felt after missing yesterday's match. Two blocks and 6 points for Thomas. For 6 kills. McGash getting tons of swings. The 14th swing. Chippewas by 2. There's Ali Gertiza. Baker gets it back. Little dump. Baker plays it. Baker again the block. Kennard that time. Gash. Akron gets the point. Some good blocks that time up front by both teams. Riley Chaussee will get Baker for Akron. Jared Malott, the down official. Daniel Letterell is the up official. The side judges, Freddie Schultz and Kenny McLean. Central by 1. Raymond way out of bounds. We're even at 4. Just kind of took off on her that time, it looked like.
Most
caught in the jet stream.
I've definitely been there before.
Chaussee serving for Akron. Grace Thomas blocked by Gash. Akron's back on top, 5-4, little 3-point run. Both teams getting good recovery time with the 6 o'clock match tonight. Nice job by Chaussee. Gash again, Akron point. Delaney Gash gets her 6th kill. Not all the teams getting the recovery time that Akron has received with Central tonight. Only BGOU and the Zips here having the 6 o'clock matches tonight. Grace Thomas. out of Dublin and Kaufman High School. She's only a freshman. She'll be around for a while. Raymond. Kennard answers. Akron 7-5. We'll miss seeing the energy of Kennard when she's done.
Most definitely. Ellen Kennard definitely has the energy. I've loved watching her play.
There's Gash. Little tip. And they found the line that time with Lauren Schrock. Well, Schrock normally has that big swing. Hannah Langton, junior back serving. Jase goes and gets it. Krista Thulu, that is wide right. We are even at 7 in this second set. Central won the opening set 26-24 with a huge late comeback to race a 6-point deficit at 22-16. But Akron, there's the first service error for the Chippewas in this second set. Not too many times, I don't think Alexis you win having 5 service errors as they did in the first set tonight. Here's Kennard. Schrock. Krista Thulu. Great block up front. Abby Olin there with help. We're even at 8. With Ali Korba back to serve for Central.
I've really been impressed this set with both teams blocking wise. I feel like both sides have had very good touches and really good blocks.
And not many blocking errors tonight. Great job by Jase. Schrock. Is that the antenna?
Just barely.
9-8 Akron. Zips get the point. Vitskova back to serve. Baker getting Riley for the Zips. Alishka Vitskova for the Czech Republic. Del Real. Baker. Blocked by Schrock. Lauren again. Not that time. Goes cross court. Akron leads at 10-8.
One thing I love about Lauren Baker is she is definitely not afraid to swing. She's very aggressive and it works out for her most of the time.
You can really see Gash maybe picking up the slack when she's gone next year. Schrock gets it back for the Chippewas. It's now 10-9. Alina Anderson back to serve, the junior. Del Real. Krista Thulu drills it down. 11-9 Zips, her 4th kill tonight. Neither team coming close to their first set hitting percentages in this second set tonight. Twig. Service ace. Akron by 3. Akron at 154. The Chippewas at 053. But Akron now a 3-point lead. Sophia Twig. Raymond. Block out of bounds from Gash. 12-10. Akron lead trimmed to 2.
Casson doing a really nice job tonight.
Del Real. Carliana Jones. She was kind of quiet yesterday, been kind of quiet tonight. Or she's done such a great job in the middle. They know that, so that's part of the problem.
That's a great swing. I think her celebration after is probably my favorite part.
I know it's her dad's. Grace Thomas again, that's number 8. 13-11 Akron. Urtiza on to serve. Getting Casson. There's Grace Thomas, number 16. Twig. Kennard. 13-12, lead trimmed to 1. Here's Lauren Baker. Akron gets the point back and stops the little run. Akron by 2 again. Chauncey will get Baker. She will serve. Riley only a freshman and 5'4". Raymond blocked. Vescova out of bounds. 14-13 Zips. Raymond to serve. Out of Poland. Part of their Polish championship teams. On the All-MAC freshman team 2 years ago. Gash drills it down. Delaney Gash again. That's her 7th kill. Timeout. Zips on top. Second set, 15-13. You're watching Mid-American Conference Volleyball. And we are live on ESPN+.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus.
What if all I do for my type 2 diabetes isn't enough? Or what if?
Once weekly Mounjaro could help. Mounjaro helps your body regulate blood sugar. And Mounjaro can help decrease how much food you eat. 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. Plus, people taking Mounjaro lost up to 25 pounds.
Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas.
Having a good night, Lex.
She most definitely is. Like I said, she's a freshman, definitely not playing like it. Fast arm swing, putting the ball where the knot. As I mentioned earlier, she's just a smart, intelligent player and knows exactly where to put the ball. She sees the court well, sees the ball, sees the block, looks at her setter.
19 kills to lead yesterday. I believe she led in kills the previous match over the weekend when they won last week in the Eastern. Grace Thomas. Vitskova. Akron leads it 16-13. And Gash back to serve. Vitskova. Her firepower. Akron point antenna, 17-13. Zips took over almost this same position the last, a little bit later.
I was just about to mention that. I was going to say, I think we've seen this one before.
Akron again. The error on the shock swing. It's a 5-point lead. That's the largest of the second set. Can Akron pull away now? Not the service error takes care of that. And that's just their first this set, only 2 in the first set. Well, you hate to have it, though. Stop your momentum when you're building, trying to get to 20. And 20 is serving now to Hannah Langton. Can they get it right back? Langton, Schrock, Block, Vitskova and Kennard. Schrock again. Again, Vitskova. They'll go there again. This time she wins. It's 18-15.
That's a really nice job by Schrock, you know, swinging 3-4 times in a row, especially as an outside. It's so important. Even when you are tired, you really don't want the ball back. You don't think you can get there. You don't have a choice, and she did a really nice job handling that.
They went after her again. You're right. Christodoulou drills it down. That's a big point to stop that bleeding. 19-15. Kennard to serve. Del Rio out. Carolina Jones back up front in the middle. Nice high serve. Blocked by Jones. But the Chippewas come away. 19-16 with Corbinat set to serve. Kennard out for Akron. Del Rio back in. Service error. Gets Akron to 20. Now can they take advantage?
These next few points for Akron are definitely the important ones. You know, first set we saw this is where they started to take off a little bit. They need to be all gas, no brakes right now.
They were up 22-16 in that first set. Schrock, Gash is there, look out. Abby Olin just set up perfectly, and it's 20-17.
That has to be the third or fourth time I think Abby Olin has been able to put down a ball from an overpass like that.
Well, that happened yesterday too. There's Schrock to the bench. Anderson in to serve. And Jones gets it right back. Boy, that's a good way to answer that. Olin and Jones returns the favor. 21-17, Twig on the serve, getting Christodoulou. Akron hitting .318 in this second set. Chippewas just 161. Schrock. Akron up 22-17. You're right, this looks like that first set, and we had this score, the exact score in the first set. And the Chippewas will stop it, trying to stay in this set as Akron tries to even the match. You know, the Chippewas just 156 swinging here in this second set, and Akron 318 in this second set.
Yeah, I think, you know, the first set and overall, we've seen those hitting percentages really close. Central Michigan dropping to 125, like you said, Akron 318. That's a big gap, and those few kills that Akron does have above Central Michigan definitely does make a difference, which definitely shows the score.
With the 7 service errors, though they had 5 in the first set, which they won despite the 5. They've really spread it around nicely kill-wise with the Chippewas tonight. With Thomas with 8, then you have Raymond, Schrock, and Olin all with 6. Akron, Gash has 7, Christodoulou 5, and then Baker 4, Jones and Kennard 3. But Gash, as she had yesterday, 17 swings. More than any other Zip, as you see the Zips come back onto the floor. Twig to serve. Akron a 5-point second set lead.
This is definitely going to be a big point right here.
You know, the big swing of the lefty, Christina Casson, and it's 22-18. Abby Olin back to serve, which is one good thing. She's out of the middle right now. Twig, Gash, Schrock, Vitskova there. Baker, the block is out of play. Akron 2 points away from evening the set in the match. They'll reel back to serve. There's the Zip bench. Here's Lauren Baker. Vanessa Del Real climbs the net. Akron hands, and they can't get it over. A good effort that time, but it's 23-19. Chippewa stay alive. And Gertiza back to serve. Central 16 more swings than Akron tonight. Twig. Kennard. Raymond. That is out. Set point for Akron. Riley Chaussee, there's Kennard. Akron a chance to even the match. Grace Thomas. Chaussee, Gash, Akron evens it up. Delaney Gash, Akron wins this second set, 25-19. We're all even at 1 at the Rhodes Arena. You'll stay with us. Third set's coming up next. You're watching Mid-American Conference Volleyball. We are live on ESPN+.
Oh, our car's value went up.
Maybe we should track all our cars' value on Carvana.
All of them?
All of them. We need more trackers.
I'll track the van.
Gotcha. Is that my belt?
Parts of it, yeah. Ooh, I'm getting a value update. Do you see which one is going up?
How's it tracking?
Good. Got some dips, some rises. Now what? Hold?
Sold. Did we get a little carried away?
No, room for more.
Track your car's value on Carvana today.
This season, ESPN Plus has hundreds of games across 20 conferences. That's more action, more touchdowns, more college football.
Yeah, that's how I get by.
Streaming now.
We're back at the Rhodes Arena. Jim Clark and Alexis Adlita. We're 1-1 now. Here's some second set highlights, Lex, as Akron comes back and even this thing up.
Yeah, it was definitely fun to see. I liked seeing Akron that second set. Like we talked about before, they had that 6-point lead in the first set. We saw them go off the gas a little bit, end up losing that first set. Coming back in the second, they had that lead, they kept it, very offensively strong, came out with that energy.
A good term, offensively strong, as they really swung well in both sets tonight, which didn't happen yesterday, and that's a good sign. There's Lauren Baker. Baker with 5 kills. Gash has 8. Krista Thulu has 5. There's Krista Thulu, one of Akron's 7 seniors.
It's definitely going to be interesting this third set. You know, both teams have, a win under their belt, 1-1. Both teams want to be up 2-1, especially with going to a fourth set. You definitely want to have that extra set under your belt when going into that fourth.
There's your numbers as Akron hitting a 300 clip. Central 263. The Chippewas 5 more kills. They also have 16 more swings tonight. There's a 7 service errors. 5 came in the opening set, which they won. But Akron, 5 aces tonight. You like to see that. And a chance now to take a 2-1 lead. Yesterday, the same story. Chippewas won the first set by 2 points. Then Akron won set 2, 25-21. Tonight, they win the second set, 25-19. So I'll see how both teams react coming to this third set tonight. Here's the Chippewas. They gather around Mike Golick. They've been great away from home, great at home as well. They were 9-3 at home this year. Their losses came to Eastern Kentucky, Green Bay, Robert Morris, Ball State, Toledo, and Ohio. They've won 10 of 11. Here are the Zips, trying to close out senior night with a big win tonight. Send these seniors off the right way. There's Ellen Kennard and Vitskova, Sophia Twig, Gash, Baker. Del Rio coming on as well. Here the Chippewas. They gather around Hannah Langton, their libero, number 20. Corba, Raymond, Casson, Abby Olin, and Anderson to serve in this third set from the James A. Rhodes Arena here at the University of Akron. Glad you've joined us on this Saturday night. There's what we watched at the end of the first set right there.
That's a really nice serve by Anderson. A deep float serve like that. I think she caught the Zips off guard for sure.
Gash. Olin, Del Rio plays it. Cardano Jones a little bit wide. 2-0 Chippewas in this third set. Take that back, Akron point. A tip. Here's Del Rio serving
Langton
now.
got a piece off of that. Ended up with a touch.
Langton. Little tip, Del Rio there. Gash. Caught the board a bit. The Baker swing. Raymond blocked by Baker. Raymond again. Akron saves the play. Del Rio. You got hands on Gash's swing. Raymond. Nice play back row by Twig, and Akron gets the point. One of our longer rallies. 2-1 Zips, Del Rio still serving. 10th in digs per set, 8th in total digs. Vanessa Del Rio. Nice play by Vitskova on that lefty swing. We're even at 2. Grace Thomas back getting Langton. And Abby Olin will serve the redshirt junior. Twig. (3-2) Chippewas. Here's Abby Olin. Delaney Gash. Gash puts it down off of Olin. We're even at 3. Baker to the bench. Chaussee back to serve. Raymond. Del Rio. Akron gets it over with Gash. Nice block, Kennard, but it's out of bounds. BG's on their way. They won their first set against Ohio. They lead the second set, but they've won the second set. They're up 2-0 now, so they're in good shape to, looks like, host the MAC tourney. Vitskova, block Raymond. Grace Thomas. Del Rio plays it well back out of play. The Chippewas have the lead here early in this third set, 5-3. Gertiza. Look out. Rides the top of the net. 5-4, Akron getting the point and the ball back. Here's Chaussee, number 7. Also just a freshman. Gash back to serve. That is a service error. Akron's 4th tonight. Good nucleus coming back next year. Chaussee. Kennard. Nice play by Raymond. Schrock. Christodoulou. Korba shot it over. Again, Christodoulou. Schrock. Diving play and save by Chaussee. Good rally, Schrock. Akron point, a little deep. But the one thing about next year, at least before they add bodies to the team, they may have no seniors next year on that team. As the transfer portal takes care of that. Lauren Schrock. (7-5) Central. Hannah Langton back to serve. Christodoulou. Molina makes it 7-6 with her 6th kill tonight.
It's really interesting to see the Chippewas, the type of defense they're playing. They're more so splitting the back row, leaving that middle back open, which is definitely the spots where Akron's outsides like to go.
Off of Akron hands, 8-6. See if they adjust with that, if Akron keeps pounding the floor like that. Ali Korba. Christodoulou. Baker, block up front. Central point. Casson with help on the block, and it's 9-6 Chippewas. Central won set 1, 26-24. Zips came back to take the second set to even the match at 25-19. Good serve, caught the top of the net, played by Vitskova. Baker, it is deep, wide left, 10-6. Ali Korba out of Arlington Heights, Illinois, is a MAC Center of the Week this season. Jones, wide left, 11-6, the biggest lead for Central in this match, and Akron takes time. Timeout, third set. Central leads 11-6. We'll come right back. You're watching Mid-American Conference Volleyball, the regular season finale, and you're watching live on ESPN+.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days. where you'll find great offers on a sporty new Civic, spirited Accord, fun-to-drive HRV, and versatile CRV. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Formula One at its absolute finest. This is Formula One.
We're back at the Rhodes Arena. Jim Clark and Alexis Adlita, Chad Welker, and our great crew in the final match for the Zips this season. Neither team swinging well, Lexi, here in this third set.
Yeah, we can see, like we talked about earlier, it was like 500 and 400, I believe, for both teams, and now we're down in the 200s.
Akron to point as Crystal Thulu throws that over. Big point for Akron. The Zips are minus 050 right now. And Central just a 105 clip. Sophia Twig back to serve. Akron a service ace. They'll take it, 11-8. Played over by Schrock that time. Jones finds the floor. Carliana getting her 5th kill tonight. And now Twig is on a run. From 11-6 to 11-9, there's Carliana Jones. Baker behind her. Block. Outside gash. It's 11-10. Akron come charging back. Looked like the Chippewas might take control a little bit, but the Zips not going away in this third set. There's Abby Olin. It's like when you need one, there's Abby.
That's a really nice play by, the Chippewas' Ali Korba. She did a really nice job playing that really quick for Olin to put down.
Anderson's serve is wide right. They give it right back. That's their 8th of the night. Akron down 12-11. Del Real to serve. Olin with her fist got it over.
Bit of an odd play there.
Yes, it was. Akron gets the point. The odd play turns into a point on the kill by Baker. It's amazing the reactions the players can have with their arms and their hands. That is deep. Was there a touch? There was not. And Akron's back on top, 13-12. Akron now is on an 8-1 run. And Mike Golick takes time on the Chippewa bench as the Zips have come flying back into it now with a 13-12 lead.
Now, I think we've seen on the Chippewa side of things, I think just a lot of unforced errors. They've had a lot of hitting errors. That last serving error kind of took the Zips up with the lead. I think the Zips are doing a nice job in responding to that, though.
It's nice when they just haven't, after the big opening lead, they haven't faded or folded at all. Not laying down for the Chippewas, which they didn't do yesterday either. Take a look now at some of our plays in this third set. Nice job by Delaney Gash on the block. Here's Gash again. Now Gash 10 kills. Krista Thulu has 7. Baker 6. Thomas leads with 9 for Central, but she's been quiet lately. And we've not seen Brooklyn Connor, who played so well, replacing Thomas yesterday. There's Vanessa Del Rio. Akron's on top, 13-12. Boy, good serve. Gash, block, Casson. Baker. Akron pointed, caught hands, and Akron's up by 2. 14-12 in this third set. Here's a happy Lauren Baker. Raymond. Blocked by Baker. 15-12. He zips on a 10-1 run right now. There's Del Rio. Good shot. Big swing. Akron can't save it. Boy, nice swing by Casson. Boy, now can you get the side out and stop them from getting momentum? Olin. Baker. Again, there's that big swing of Christina Casson. What a powerful swing.
Casson definitely is feeling that momentum right now for the Chips.
He's tough on that outside. Baker gets it right back for the Zips and makes it 16-14. It's a huge momentum stopper. Right between the block that time. Baker sitting down as Riley Chasse comes on to serve for the Zips. Up by 2, third set, we're even at 1. Off the block, it's a 1-point set again. Gertiza on the serve, replacing Olin. I think Abby needs a long rest right now, I think.
I could agree with that.
Gash the swing. Raymond. There's Del Rio. Gash again. Akron point. Lands that deep inside the line.
That's a great spot by Gash. You can see on that play as well, the middle back four, the Chips shifted over, not in their typical rotation defense, so they did end up adjusting a little bit.
Raymond. Akron blocked, but it lands. The Chippewas not letting Akron get too far in front. 1-point set, 17-16. Chippewas to serve. Raymond. Service error number 9. Boy, that is a lot. We're just in our third set. Akron back by 2. Kennard says ball please, and she will serve. Oh, it falls over. Hey, they'll take it.
An ace is an ace.
That's right. Eldon goes just like I planned it. Akron by 3, trying to get to 20. Schrock off of Akron hand. Chippewas back to make it a 2-point set. Boy, 3 really good sets tonight. Same way we started yesterday. Christodoulou. Block up front by Olin. Look out, Olin. Drills it down off of the hand of Chassé. It is 19-18 and Langton back to serve for Central Michigan. Service ace, caught the floor. We're even at 19. It seems like this third set played out the same way last time with Akron with the lead around 20. Chippewas came roaring back to win it. Like a carbon copy. Misplayed by Gash. It's 2019. Central back on top. Will Tyson stop it? Yes, he will. So now the Chippewas find life. They regain the lead here in this third set, 20-19. What does Tyson tell the Zips now?
You know, I feel like at this point, he's just going to tell the Zips, remember what we did last set, remember where we were at. They got that 6-point lead, not exactly from this same exact point, but the Zips were able to keep their composure in the last set, feed off of their lead, and they've definitely been able to work off that from the first set as well.
You know, the Zips at 167 here in the third set, swinging. The Chippewas up to 194. They've had 17 more attempts than Akron tonight. 6 more kills. 243 for the match. Akron at 256 for the match. Here are the Zips on the sideline. There's Carliana Jones. Just like my partner used to do it, I would imagine.
I'd like to think so. I think at this point for the Zips as well, you know, Carliana Jones has always been that person to go to when you need a kill. I really would love to see the Zips at this point in time start feeding Carliana Jones and having her be able to execute, because we've seen it before and you know she can do it.
Is it because of Abby Olin on the other side is maybe why they're not doing that?
It could be.
Langton serving. There's Jones, and boy, you're right. The coach comes through. We're even at 20. We called that perfectly. Vitskova, stay in there, it does. High on Langton. Schrock, not a chance. Akron's up 21-20. A big momentum shift comes off that Jones kill.
Most definitely. I think we're going to be seeing some more of it very soon.
She hits around the block so well. Great serve, Vitskova, service safe. Langton could not play it, and Akron's up by 2 now. And now Golick will stop it on the Chippewa side. Vitskova is the right one to be serving right now. That lefty, powerful serve, low to the net. It'll dip as well as it has all year, but she's on her mark. And Akron back on top by 2, trying to take a 2-1 match lead. It's been a good weekend for the Zips, despite losing yesterday. They played well. You had trouble in one set tonight. 3 strong sets. And now you got to find a way to close this thing out and take that 2-1. Put the heat on the other side.
For sure. You know, I think at this point, Coach Norton's definitely telling his team it's still not over. We still have work to do. There's still things that need to be done. I'd like to think at this point, like I said before, serves out of a timeout, very crucial. I'd love to see Vitskova go for it, be aggressive, and possibly get another ace.
Well, Central's just gone to 5 sets 7 times this year. Akron's gone a ton, just winning 2 times. I believe they're 2-9 in 5-set matches. There's Vitskova. sophomore southpaw. Christodoulou. Baker. There's Olin. Nice play in the back by Vitskova. Christodoulou, the block, and Central gets the point. It's 22-21. The point coming off the timeout. Korba back to serve. Ali Korba, Del Rio. Great swing by Christodoulou. Akron is on top by 2 again now, 23-21. Her 8th kill.
Such a powerful swing by Christodoulou. She's definitely one of those players, you know, when she gets in the right spot, she can definitely put it away.
Here's Sophia Twig. Akron up by 2 late in the 3rd set. Schrock puts it down off of the Akron block. Got it by Baker and Jones. It's 23-22. A huge bunch of points coming up late. But someone's going to take a 2-1 lead. Baker drills it down for the Zips. Set point for Akron. Got to find a way to close this set out now. Del Rio to serve. Abby Olin. Didn't you think that's where they might go?
That was going to be my guess.
(24-23), Olin serving. Gash flips it over. They save it. Raymond. Twig. Gash. Raymond again. And we're 24-24. This team so good on the road. Nothing rattles the Chippewas. Gash, played by Raymond. Can Akron get it back? Del Rio does. Baker. Chippewas, set point. From 24-22 to 25-24 Central. The service errors have hurt this Chippewa squad, but they've controlled that late in the match, but not there. Had a feeling. We're even at 25. Boy, now if you're Akron, you have to take advantage of this right now, not let them get back where they can win this 3rd set. Jase. Good serve. Put down by Akron and Kennard in the middle. Set point, blue and gold. It all came off a Jase serve. Zip fans on their feet. Here she comes. Raymond. Nice play by Akron and Jase. Gash. They tie it up at 26. What a great play by Central and Casson.
That's a great spot by Casson.
Oh.
If I saw that any closer, I would have thought it landed perfectly in the corner.
Gertiza now, the ball in her hand, even at 26. Delaney Gash drills it, and now they got it over. No, they did not. I thought it caught the floor. 27-26 Akron, set point again for the Zips. And Gash to serve. They'll get Krista Thulu back. They'll also bring Sophia Twig back. Take that back. They'll get Krista Thulu for Twig. Set point for Akron, third set, trying to take a 2-1 lead. Raymond, played by Gash. Raymond. We are even at 27. This might last a while. Raymond serving. Grace Thomas back up front for Central in the middle. From service errors to a service ace, and it's set point for Central Michigan. Great serve by Raymond. She had 35 coming in tonight. Natalia Raymond. Kennard evens the match at 28, Ellen Kennard. Pretty much no block, it looked like.
It did seem that way. That's a great job by Ellen Kennard. She saw the defenders, saw where they weren't, and put it down.
Ellen back serving. Grace Thomas, block out of bounds by Krista Thulu. Thomas been a real force. That's her 10th kill. Olin back in, Thomas to the bench. Set point, Central, Langton serving. Anna Langton, the junior. And there she is, there's number 11. Mike Golick might see those in his sleep tonight.
I was thinking the same thing.
Vitskova serving, even at 29. What a great match tonight. Wait, good serve. Abby Olin, look out. That's what she does. There's not much stopping Olin tonight. She's at over a 56% clip. It's her 11th kill on the night. There she is. Right by Krista Thulu. Baker, Corba's there. Schrock. The block is out of bounds, and Central rallies to win this third set in a thriller, 31-29, and they take a 2-1 lead. Boy, what a set from the Rhodes Arena. So you see it, Central's on top, 2-1. Stay with us, fourth set's coming up next. You're watching Mid-American Conference Volleyball from Akron, and we are live on ESPN+.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus.
What if all I do for my type 2 diabetes isn't enough? Or what if?
Once weekly Mounjaro could help. Mounjaro helps your body regulate blood sugar. And Mounjaro can help decrease how much food you eat. 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. Plus, people taking Mounjaro lost up to 25 pounds.
Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with sulfonylurea or insulin may raise your low blood sugar risk. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may worsen kidney problems.
I can do diabetes differently with Mounjaro.
Ask your doctor about once weekly Mounjaro.
Listen up, hockey fans. NHL on ESPN Plus is back. The hardest hits, the dangles, and of course, the sellies.
You gotta be kidding me! It's not real!
Enjoy every second of 1,000+ out-of-market games, exclusive matchups, marquee NHL events, and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus.
Welcome back. Fourth set, Rhodes Arena, Akron, Ohio. We had a great third set, won by Central 31-29. They have a 2-1 lead. Here's some of the highlights from that long, really great set. Both teams making big plays, and you hit it about Central in pressure situations, high leverage play.
Yeah, most definitely. As I mentioned, you know, these high pressure situations that Central Michigan has been put in, not only the first set being down by 6, but in that close set, 31 points. That's a lot of points, and I think they really handled it well.
They were swinging well that third set as well. 4 players in double-figure kills. There's Lauren Baker, one of her 9 kills tonight. Big Abby Olden, she's been tough. There's Kennard, who dropped that just over the net. 245, nothing to sneeze at for Akron hitting percentage-wise. 260 for the Chippewas. They were 255 in the last set. Akron just 174 in that set. With the service error numbers, and you're still leading 2-1.
I bet I could guess what Central Michigan's going to be doing in practice on Monday.
I would think. Twig to serve. Fourth set, they switch sides. The only tough set the Zips had yesterday was in the fourth set when they dropped it in the match 25-9. Del Rio, Gash, Akron's on top 1-0. They're on that double block. Delaney Gash with her 12th kill tonight and leads everybody. Twig. Lefty swing of Christina Casson.
If I had to guess, I feel like we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of Casson this set, and we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of Olin.
You talked about the swings for the middle with Olin with 19. 11 kills on that. A .579 percentage. Gash again. Again, Casson. Akron hits the floor. They get the point, a 2-1 lead. There's Vanessa Del Rio back to serve for Akron. Jones to the bench. Good serve, Del Rio. Can they save it? Langton does. Nice block. There's Casson. You wonder how the legs of Gash might be with well over 30, 35, 40 swings yesterday, and the jumps and 39 swings tonight.
I was going to say 39 swings, and we're in the fourth set. She's definitely going to be feeling somewhat tired by right now.
Twig. Baker. Shoots it down. Akron gets the point. She adjusted herself well that time. 3-2 Zips, fourth set. Central a 2-1 lead. They won 3-1 yesterday. They'll be the second seed in the MAC tournament. Chaussee, deep serve, played by Langton. We're even at 3. It's been a long day for our camera crew. They've done a great job today. They had basketball for ESPN Plus at noon today. They're right back here for the volleyball finale as Kennard swings. Block Kennard. Vitskova, 4-3. A great job to our crew all season long, just the best.
I love seeing that from Vitskova. That's definitely my favorite play of hers. As the front row left-handed setter, I would love to see that a lot more.
Gash serving. Here's Grace Thomas, her 12th kill. All their players with kills tonight, and they all are in double figures. No one else has a kill. Only 5 Chippewas. Here's the old service error. They have Raymond, Schrock, and Casson with 10. Olin 11, and Thomas 12. Ellen Kennard, good serve. Vitskova taps it down. 6-4 Akron. Zips trying to keep the intensity up right now. Because if you don't, they'll take full advantage of it.
Most definitely.
Kennard. Schrock drills that down. Only got a hand on it. Chauncey can't get to it. Needed a ticket that time.
What
It's
a powerful
6-5.
swing by Schrock.
Oh. We've seen a lot of that from her yesterday. Not as much tonight. When she puts it down, you very well know it. Ali Korba. That is deep. That is number 13. That's how good this team is. You can work yourself around 13 service errors, and you have a 2-1 lead in the match. Alishka Vitskova, the lefty. Good serve. Akron point on the service ace. She drilled that just over the net. It hits the Zips that time. That's just their 5th tonight. 8-6 Anderson serving for the Chippewas. Krista Thulu comes off and taps that down. Her 9th kill. Akron back up by 2. Sophia Twig coming back and Molina to the bench, and Sophia will serve. Senior night for the Zips in their finale of the year. Deep off the left-handed swing of Casson. It's now 9-6. Well, you know how those long bus rides are after you lose the final day.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't want that going home.
You definitely don't, especially to Central Michigan, which is quite a while away from here.
Big swing by Olden. They got a hand on Olden's swing that time. Baker the block, and it's 10-7 now. Olden back to serve. Gash. There's Jones, drills it right down in the middle. With 10 swings and 7 kills for Carliana tonight as she goes back to the Akron bench. 11-7 Zips in this 4th set. Del Rio. Nice job by Twig in the back row, then Del Rio. Akron gets it back again. Akron the block, and they get the point. They finally stopped Casson that time.
They did. I think Akron's definitely picking up at this point where the Chips want to go.
12-7, Central takes time. And we'll take it as well. Timeout, 4th set, Zips up 12-7. You're watching MAC Volleyball, and we're live on ESPN+.
Hey, how goes it?
Well, I'm getting a new car.
Yeah, I've been contemplating the same.
Carvana's convenient.
Appreciate the tip.
Yeah, anytime. How's it going over there?
Hey, buy that car yet?
Be here Thursday. You?
It's a question for a more decisive me. Maybe I need to think about it more.
I believe in you.
You can do this. Come on. Definitely a no-brainer.
Wow, decisive.
Yeah, that was same-day delivery.
Well, it only took you a few days.
I know.
However you buy your car with Carvana.
I feel like we're living in a movie.
Love you guys. Formula One is go. Oh, it's contact. Formula One at its absolute finest. Oh my Lord, Max. This is Formula One.
We're back. There's the Zips in the fourth set. Jim Clark and Alexis said Lita. Akron has a 5-point fourth set lead, trying to even the match. There's Grace Thomas with a point for the Chippewa. She's had a good night with 12 kills. Akron answers. Lauren Baker again. Del Rio serving on the sideline that time. Nice serve, and they get, nope, they don't get the ace. Baker. Casson sends it over. Baker. Again, Casson found the hole. 12-8. Ali Gertiza. Gash to the floor. They pick it up. Langton. Raymond. Point Chippewas. But they're still in the stat that all their players with kills are all in double figures, which I don't think I've seen in any match this season. Baker. Drills that down. Lauren Baker. In her final game as a Zip with her 11th kill. And Akron a 4-point lead. There's Baker to the Akron bench. She's had a great year. Will get some type of MAC recognition, I would think, for the year she's had. Thomas, played by Del Rio. Again, Akron the point. Well, the antenna caught him. It's a 5-point lead right now. Akron trying to even this up and get to a 5th and deciding set. Chasse. Good serve. It's a service ace for Riley Chasse.
I do think Chasse might be the most consistent server on this Akron team.
Now,
she
you
does
probably
really well.
shouldn't have said that right now.
I was just thinking that as well.
Nope, you're clear. Gash, it's wide right. Now Central's answered these type of runs Akron's made all night long. A 5-point Zips lead. Natalia Raymond serving. Chasse. Kennard drills that down. Ellen Kennard, her last match as well. Her 6th kill. Akron back up by 6. Schrock, the block is out of bounds. It's 16-11. A Korba 46 assists for Central tonight. Bitskova 41 for Akron. I'll clean the floor a little bit. Talking about Chaucer's consistent serving, also been good in the back row with 10 digs tonight, which leads everybody. Langton, there's Chaucer again. Kennard, block, and a great play by Schrock, and it's now 16-12. They've got a really good front line on this Chippewa team. That time Olin. Olin. 16-13.
The Chippewas are doing a really nice job picking up on Akron where they're going. I think at this point, I think Vitskova really needs to switch up the offense, especially kind of set up the players where they don't think, where the Chips don't see it coming, for lack of a better word.
That's a good point. If you can get away from Olin right now, if you can possibly do that, which it's easier said than done, but Vitskova's so good at that. Lead's been cut from 6-3. Akron just 182 in this fourth set. The Chippewas at 235. Akron trying to even this up. It was the fourth set that really hurt the Zips. They didn't swing well at all in the fourth set yesterday. There's the Akron bench. Tyson Norton talking to his troops. You know, this has been a long match tonight, almost 2 hours. So bodies, you know, it's even young bodies can get tired of all this, all the jumps, all the swings. You're constantly moving. What was one of your longest time matches?
I honestly can't remember. The first thing that comes to my head is when we played Buffalo at Buffalo. We have one of the highest records. Akron versus Buffalo. We had a, I think, I might be wrong, I want to say an almost 2-minute rally.
Wow. How about lengthwise for a match?
I want to say we've gone to close to 2.5, 3 hours.
And that's tough with rally scoring.
Most definitely.
Langton, Chaucer plays it well again. Ortiz is there, look out Olin, block, Kennard goes out of bounds at 16-14. They're just feeding Abby Olin right now.
I think at this point in time as well, the Zips need to put that offensive pressure on them and really make them get out of system and not be able to give Olin the ball.
Again, Chaucer. Drilled down by Christodoulou. That's a huge point to stop that momentum from the Chippewas.
What a swing by Christodoulou. Just the power behind it, that angle, putting it right to the left of the libero. That's a really nice swing.
She's always smiling on that floor. Kennard to serve. Good serve by Ellen. Schrock. Great play, Chaucer. Christodoulou. Schrock again. Block, Vitskova. Christodoulou. Akron gets the point, back to a 4-point lead. A great job by Akron keeping composure when the Chippewas rallied to cut it to 2. There's Ellen Kennard. Schrock drills it down. Gash couldn't dig it out. 18-15. Well, here's the spot in matches they've made their runs. Allie Korba serving. John Hersey High School, Arlington Heights, Illinois. Schrock. Akron block. They dig it out. Nice job by Korba. Jones block. Schrock. Again dug out by Schrock. Jones. Raymond dug it out. Big swing, but Chaucer there. A great rally. Del Real answers on the big swing. Can't find the hole. Dug out again by Corba. And the Chippewas get the huge point. It's 18-16. What a rally.
Great defense from both sides. Chausse, Del Real, both of them just amazing ups.
You know, Corba back to serve. She made some big plays in that rally as well. 49 assists tonight. Her season best was 56 against Ball State. And boy, there she is. The old service error. Number 14. After a, is that a concentration thing?
Sometimes.
She's such a good player. Good serve by Vitskova. Schrock, that is deep. Akron back to a 4-point lead. Well, they get that big rally point, but the service error gives Akron 2 more points back, and you're back to a 4-point lead now, and you're at 20. Again, a good serve. Akron's up 21-16. Central stops it with the timeout. Akron up to a 5-point lead again. And we're at that 21-16 point again. We've seen this so many times in 2 nights. We've seen it twice tonight.
Yes.
Can Akron close out the Chippewas? How do you adjust yourself to think, okay, we've been here before now. This time we have to close out. No service errors. No miscommunication in the back row. Timing's got to be right. So many things have to happen. Tyson Norton talking with his coaches now goes inside the zip huddle. Akron's really played well these 2 nights against a very good MAC team. They came in here 23-6 on the year, 14-3 in the MAC. The Zips have been right with them on both nights. I mean, now it's find a way to win. Then you'll get to a spot that you want to be in tonight, but you've been there 10 times on the year, you only won 8. You've only won 2 of the 10, but they'll take the chance to get to 5 sets. Here's Vitskova. And it is deep by plenty. Well, 21-17 now. Del Real. Krista Thulu gets it back. What a way to answer for the Zips. Sophia Twigg back behind the line for Akron. There's Tyson Norton. She drops it in. Abby Olin, Akron got her hands on it. Olin again. Zips get the point. Wow. Twice in a row on Olin. Have we seen that tonight?
I don't think we have.
We're 2 points away from a 5th set. Good serve Twig. Langton digs it out. They go to Casson that time instead of Olin. And she drills that to the floor. Her 12th kill tonight. Schrock leads with 14. Olin serving. Jones gets it right back for the Zips. The perfect time to find Carliana Jones, and Akron's at set point at 24-18.
What a swing.
That was all perfect, wasn't it? Del Real. Dug out Twig. Gash. They go back to the lefty. Akron's going to take this to 5. The block on the outside. Zips win the 4th set. They answer tonight with a 25-18 victory. And now for the 11th time this season, the Zips will play the 5th set to close out this 24 volleyball campaign. Stay with us. Set 5 is coming up next. You're watching Mid-American Conference Volleyball, and we are live on ESPN+.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a sporty new Civic, spirited Accord, fun to drive HRV, and versatile CRV. So don't wait, turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Welcome back, the 5th set. Jim Clark and Alexis Adlita. You see Akron winning sets 2 and 4. An impressive 4th set win for the Zips.
Yeah, most definitely. I really liked seeing the energy at the end of that 4th set, especially last point, Gash, putting the ball away. Love to see it. It's what she does best, and she definitely executed for the Zips in that 4th set.
There's Krista Thulu. Ellen Kennard, a big final night. 6 kills for Ellen. Akron's been here before. The 11th match of going to a 5th set. Zips are 2 and 8. Their 2 wins in set 5 came in back-to-back road wins at Northern Illinois back in early October. They're 0-3 in this building in matches that have gone 5 sets. Can they close the year with a win in 5 sets at home? There's your numbers. Zips out hitting Central. I really want to see if Central has service errors in the 5th set now.
Most definitely, I could agree with that. I am curious to see. I thought in the 4th set we weren't going to see any at all. I think we saw around 2 or 3, if I had to guess. I'm not sure the exact number, but I'm not sure about this 5th set.
Anderson serving. Baker, 1-0 Central. Akron thought they had a touch that time. I think Tyson will challenge. Why not? The whole team thought they had a touch. They will challenge. Our first challenge tonight.
That is surprising. I have realized that as well.
Not many yesterday either in the 4-set match. Here we go. The Zips thought they had the point immediately. Akron gets the point. That's a nice challenge. Kennard will get Jones. Akron a 1-0 lead. And remember, it's only to 15 in this 5th set. Del Rio to serve. Good serve by Del Rio. That is out on the lefty swing by Casson. 2-0 Akron. Played by Raymond. They're going a lot to Casson right now. Gash, Raymond there. Now Raymond, the little tip. It falls. Looked like Kennard wanted to go get it and then kind of laid off. 2-1, Olin serving. Twig. Baker off the block. Akron up 3-1. Chauncey's in to serve. Zips trying to close on a high note and with 3 of their last 4 matches. Raymond, the hold again. Gash got it that time. No, she did not. 3-2. Gertiza on to serve. Del Rio. Gash. Raymond. Gash again. Can they save it? They cannot. It's 4-2 Akron. Gash with her 14th kill, 1 more than Baker, 2 more than Christodoulou. And Akron swinging well here in this 5th set. Delaney Gash serving. Del Rio plays it off the swing by Thomas. The block by the middle. It's 4-3. Grace Thomas out of Dublin, Ohio, Kaufman High School. A MAC Offensive Player of the Week this season. Del Rio. Kennard. Christodoulou. Schrock, the block by Vitskova. Big swing. There's Grace Thomas.
Grace Thomas definitely doing a good job taking advantage of no block.
The season high was 16 kills against Buffalo. She's got 13 tonight, and we're even at 4. Raymond, Del Rio, Thomas up there at the net that time. Thomas again, found, no, Akron got it back over, great job. Outside, there's Gash. Kennard puts it down, 5-4 Zips. 1/3 through this 5th set. Teams gather. Kennard will be serving when we come back to play. Akron now a 5-4 lead in this 5th set. Central is challenging the last play. You know, you make your challenge, you have to make it at this point. There's the Central Michigan bench. They're set for number 2 seed for the upcoming Mid-American Conference Tournament, which will be held at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green. The Chippewas at 238 tonight. Akron's at 245. Here we go.
To me, that looks up.
It did to me as well. Well, Jared Mallett's at the table. Matt Hammond, the replay technician. Akron won their challenge tonight. Now with the scores, it's right now 5-4 Zips. Akron point. It stays 5-4. Kennard will serve. Well, can you take advantage now? Deep serve by Ellen. Schrock drills that to the floor. Even at 5. Schrock now 15 kills, a match high tonight. She's had 38 swings. Raymond's had 40. Langton to serve. Christodoulou. Jones, nice block up front. Abby Olin. 6-5 Chippewas. Well, now you can't afford to have teams go on runs now.
Most definitely, especially in the 5th set with only playing to 15. You have a lot shorter of a gap you need to keep.
You can get away in a hurry. There's a service error. Number 15 could not have come at a better time as far as Akron's concerned. Baker returns. Chassé to the bench. Vitskova serving. 6-6. Good serve by Vitskova again. Akron by 1, 7-6. I can see this 5th set going to 20 points.
I could as well. They are challenging the touch.
Yep. Where these two teams have played tonight. So we'll look back again. It's going to be 7-6 one way or another. Did it catch a pinky?
I can't tell.
I don't think it did, but you know, they have all the looks.
If anything, it could have, you know, the tip of the pinky, but I mean, from this angle, you really can't tell.
If anything, the right pinky of Baker. A great look, guys. That was a great look. We've had a great match tonight. Over 2 hours at the Rhodes Arena. In set number 5, Akron lost the first set 26-24. Came back and evened the match, winning set 2, 25-19. Central 31-29 third set. Akron bounced back, won the 4th set 25-18. Now a challenge on that swipe. You see if there was a tip. Right now you see the score at 7-6 Akron. Will it hold? Central bench, they can, one way or another, they're just having fun. They really. And so is the Akron. Now that's the Akron starters who are like that, at least right now. That was the subs on the Central side we're watching, having a good time. Here we go. They're having a great time in the home finale and the season finale, aren't they? Akron point, 7-6. They watch Central lose both challenges. Vitskova serving. Great serve. Olin. Akron got the block that time. Christodoulou and Jones. Schrock. Central point. Even at 7. Now Schrocker's 16th kill. Ali Korba. Christodoulou, little drop, and it falls. 8-7 zips. Halfway through this 5th set. We'll come right back. Set 5, 8-7 Akron. You're watching Mid-American Conference Volleyball live on ESPN+.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a sporty new Civic, spirited Accord, fun-to-drive HRV, and versatile CRV. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Welcome back. You see your score. 5th set zips up 8-7. Well, Chad lets us know that at BG, the Bobcats have rallied. They were down 2-0. They've tied the match at 2-2, but in set 5, BG has a 5-1 win. They haven't secured a home court yet. Wonder if Central knows that right now. 8-7 Akron as they switch sides. Twig getting Christodoulou. She will serve for Akron. Akron swinging 250 in this 5th set. Central at 231. Big swing. Baker saves it, but they can't get it over. Even at 8. You have Olin and Casson both up front right now for Central. Anderson serving. Jones, block, Abby Olin. It's 9-8. But I'm just waiting for a service error. Del Rio digs it out. Block up front. Del Rio plays it. Baker. Akron evens the match at 9. Lauren Baker, 14th kill. Tying Gash for high honors tonight. Now Vanessa Del Rio back to serve. What a 5th set. Whole match has just been outstanding tonight. Del Rio. Baker, oh, they got the block, but not sure where the ball was, and it's 10-9 Central. That's a tough one there.
It somehow ended up hitting the antenna as well, which it just looked odd. I don't really know how that happened.
Olin. Baker, I beg your pardon, Gash, but it's wide. Now it's a 2-point lead. And it hasn't been 2 points in a while, and Tyson Norton stops it right now at 11-9 Chippewas. These teams will sleep well tonight. Really a good weekend of volleyball. Central winning in 4 sets yesterday. In number 5 tonight. That was just wide on the Gash swing. 7-4 BG, 5th set against Ohio at home for Bowling Green. If they win that set, they will host the tournament. Well, the Bobcats have not gone away up there in Bowling Green tonight. Got to give them credit. Ohio right now sitting at 10-7. So if they would lose and Toledo would win, they would both be 10-8. Not sure how the tiebreaker goes if those two tie. But a lot at stake for both teams at Bowling Green tonight. 11-9. Akron needs a side out. Abby Olin serving for the Chippewas. Only one service error for Olin tonight. Baker gets it back. Big point, 11-10. With the senior coming through. Now Chasse to serve. Lauren Baker now with 15 kills. Riley Chasse. Raymond drills it on Del Rio.
I had a bit of a float to it.
How do you play that thing?
I think you just put your hands up and hope it goes up.
Like she did, right?
Exactly.
12-10, Gertiza serving. Great save, but they get the service ace when you thought it might be the error when it caught the top of that net. Akron takes time again. It's 13-10, largest lead either side in this 5th set. Chippewa coaches talking with their team. Well, they're trying to close this year at 24-6 and 15-3. And even better, a 15-3 record away from home. Your winning streaks in the MAC right now. Both Bowling Green and Ball State have won 10 consecutive matches. Western streak was stopped yesterday. Ohio's was stopped as well. They were all on big winning streaks in the upper half of the MAC. Chippewas back on the floor. Corba, Thomas, Gertiza, Langton. Along with Anderson and Raymond. Twig, Del Rio, Chasse, Kennard, Bitskoba, and Gash for Akron. Gertiza serving Central by 3 in the 5th set. Chasse. Akron just sends it over. Raymond finds that hole. Over Bitskoba. Match point for the Chippewas. Chasse, Kennard. Oh, they mistime it, and the Chippewas win the match in the 5th set, 15-10. That's a tough way to have it in when you played so well all night long. The Chippewas do what they do best, win away from their home floor as they go to 24-6 and 15-3. Akron closes out at 11-19 and 7-11. And now Central waiting to see what happens at Bowling Green now, to see where they will go for the MAC tournament. But still, you know, Zips can't hang their heads. They played great tonight.
They did. I mean, going to 5 sets, especially with a great Central Michigan team. I think they were what in the MAC, I believe you said?
They are now 15-3.
15-3. Against a 15-3 great Central Michigan team, the Zips definitely need to keep their heads held high. Great season, especially the seniors. Great job tonight. Great job all season. It's definitely been a pleasure watching them these last few months.
You know, Chippewa's thanking their fans and parents for coming up, and you're right. It's been so much fun watching this Akron team this year. And to battle this team tonight the way they did through 5 sets, winning the 4th set to get to a 5th set, and swinging well all night, but that 5th set at 105, their lowest percentage of the night.
Wow.
Well, you got Central at 512. But, you know, Akron tonight, Gash 14 kills, Baker a team high 15, Christodoulou 13, Vitskova 52 assists tonight. Akron 225 for the match, Central 256 for the match, and they're just balanced kill totals. Raymond, Schrock 16, Casson, Thomas 13, Olin 12, Korba 58 assists. There's your look at Mike Golick and his Chippewas. But just still hard to believe that they won the match with 15 service errors tonight.
Yeah, you know, I mean, they definitely made up for it in other places, but it does show how good of a team Central Michigan is when you can have 15 service errors but still make up for it in other areas.
21 digs for Lankin as well. So, well, great job, everybody, for Alexis Adlita, Chad Welker, this great crew. I've enjoyed working with this crew. They've been top-notch with Chad leading the way all season long. This is Jim Clark saying so long from the Rhodes Arena here at Akron. Your final in 5 sets tonight. Central Michigan 3 and Akron 2. Thanks for watching our MAC telecast all season long from Rhodes Arena. Hope you enjoyed each and every broadcast as we enjoyed bringing them to you. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live as well and archived on the ESPN app. Again, your final in 5, Central Michigan 3, Akron 2. So long from the University of Akron.
Weight loss is changing.
For so long, I felt stuck on repeat. I tried and tried again, lost weight, gained it back.
But Zepbound means change. Zepbound's for adults with obesity to help lose weight and keep it off.
Activating 2 naturally occurring hormone receptors in my body, Zepbound works differently. It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss. It's changing how much weight I lose, up to 48 pounds. And it's changing what happens.
Zepbound should not be used with other tirzepatide-containing or GLP-1 receptor agonist medicines. It is not for children. Don't take it if you're allergic, you or your family have medullary thyroid cancer, or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump, or swelling in your neck. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis or severe stomach and gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor of any vision changes or diabetic retinopathy. Taking Zepbound with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Tell your doctor if you are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. Depression or thoughts of suicide may occur. Tell your doctor if you have any mental changes. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can cause dehydration and may cause kidney problems.
Zepbound means change.
And when it comes to weight loss,
change is good.
Discover the weight loss you could be bound for. Talk to your doctor about Zepbound.
With ESPN Plus, catch live NFL games. Plus,
let's go to the tape.
NFL shows from some of the biggest names in the game and exclusive expert analysis. ESPN Plus equals more football. Stream now.
The time has come. Two larger-than-life legends collide.
John Jones is the heavyweight champion of the world.
Stipe is the most successful heavyweight of all time.
And the world will be watching.
I feel like we're living in a movie.
Love you guys. Formula One is go. Oh, it's contact. Formula One at its absolute finest. Oh my Lord, Max! This is Formula One.
NHL on ESPN Plus is back. Enjoy 1,000+ out-of-market games, exclusive matchups, marquee NHL events, and so much more. That's hockey on ESPN Plus.